All right, this is the question 31 to 40 video. If country alpha has been experiencing a higher inflation rate than country beta, which of the following is true? Higher inflation rate is good for other. Well, actually, it's good. Inflation can be good or bad, but in this case, when you have high inflation than another country, they're not going to be paying for your stuff. You're going to export less. So what's going to happen, because since your prices are greater, you're not going to buy from you, and that'll cause your money to depreciate and theirs to appreciate. So alpha's currency should have depreciated relative to beta's currency. Should be B. 32. Based on the economic figures in the table above, what is the value of the GDP in billions of dollars? You have to add C plus I plus G plus X minus, or that's net exports. But you subtract the imports, basically. So we're looking at this stuff. We're looking at this, and then investment. We're looking at this. And this is government purchasing, so we're looking at this too. Not depreciation, and we're not indirect business taxes. So I'm actually just going to make this easier by just crossing those out. 3,000, I'll just do this math. 3,000 plus 1,000, 4,000. 4,000 plus 700, 4,700. Plus 300 is 5,000. Minus 500 is 4,500. Should be A. All right. 33. Which of the following best explains the increase in national income that results from an equal increase in government spending and taxes? All right. So, let's see. Consumers do not reduce their spending by the full amount of the tax increase. Right, because tax multiplier is less. So yeah, taxes don't do as much as like government spending. But yeah, they don't reduce their spending by the full amount of the tax increase. Right. 34. Which of the following statements is true of unanticipated inflation? Well, if there's unanticipated inflation, it helps people who are borrowers, because they don't have to, when they give back money, sorry. Let me think about this. If there's unanticipated inflation, it helps out the wait, I gotta think about this. Lenders and borrowers. I'm pretty sure it helps the borrowers, yeah. Because the money that they pay back has a greater purchasing power. So the money that they give back is the same. I remember now. Sorry. It helps out the borrowers because I'm gonna write borrowers. Helps. Yeah. Because they have to give back a set amount of money. But that set amount of money, due to the unanticipated inflation, is worth less. The same money is worth less. So they're basically giving back less money than they need to. Lenders are not getting their actual worth of money, or borrowers are just giving out money that has less purchasing power than it previously did. So it helps borrowers. Now, here, it would not help all members of society or whatever like that. It would net debtors, because they're the borrowers. Creditors are the banks or the lenders or whatever. Sorry for that. I took a long time on that question. But yeah. A simultaneous increase in inflation and unemployment could be explained by an increase in which of the following? That should be an inflationary expectations, because more inflation, of course, and because of that, there's also more unemployment. It usually doesn't go hand in hand, but the expectations can cause that. All right. 36. A country can have an increased surplus in its balance of trade as a result of. That would be increased surplus in balance of trade. So if you're raising exports, that's and declining imports, you're going to have a surplus in trade. Right? Policies intend to reduce demand pull inflation. Let's see. Let's just look at real quick what demand pull inflation looks like real quick. We have the short run aggregate supply and the aggregate demand, and if the demand increases, that does it. So we have to reduce that increase in aggregate demand. So you're trying to decrease aggregate demand, basically. So it increase which of the following in short run? GDP, not really. Labor force participation, no. Price level, no. It's not really a price level thing. Unemployment, yes. If the unemployment is affected based off this aggregate demand, and wage levels, no, that's a supply thing. Okay, 38. An increase in the government budget deficit, so more debt, kind of, is most likely to result in an increase in which of the following? That would be an increase not to consume, not to export, increase in interest rates, yeah, because they need more money. Government needs more money because they're in deficit. So let's see, 39. An increase in which of the following would most likely to increase long run growth? Okay, long run growth. Let's see, subsidies to businesses for purchase of capital goods. That would be the answer, because capital goods is land, labor, capital that helps, human capital that helps to increase long run growth. Okay, 40. Commercial banks' ability to create money depends on which of the following? That would have to be fractional reserve banking system. Yep, that's how you create money. Existence of a central bank, not necessarily. Gold or silver reserves backing up the currency, no. Large national debt, no. Existence of both checking and saving accounts, no. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.